Alright, hello guys. Welcome to game number 2 of the clan war between Slaughterhouse and Team TQ. Last game there was a disconnect, so I'm not going to upload that VOD. PhiliBird did disconnect after showing that he had a significant lead to the point where we're just going to give him the win. So right now Team TQ is down 1-0. We have Magnavox representing Team TQ in the bottom right. He did lose the last game, so this is his map choice of Shakuras Plateau. And in the top left we have PhiliBird playing as Terran. We actually have pretty good spawning points for Magnavox. You can see that it is a long walk distance, and he does have to go all the way down here before he can actually reach PhiliBird, which is definitely good for the Protoss. Right now, first of all, I'm going to tell you how the first game actually went down. It was PhiliBird going for a early pressure build against Magnavox's fast expand. So early pressure generally will do a lot of damage versus a fast expand. So Magnavox was put into a really deep hole. He actually ended up having his nexus taken out. So it was not exactly a solid position. It was right before PhiliBird pushed into Magnavox's main base that he ended up DQing, or not DQing, DCing, disconnecting. So just with that knowledge, we're giving the win to PhiliBird. You can see that the gateway is now being put down in normal time for Magnavox. I'm curious to see if it goes for a fast expand right now, because he knows that at the very least that right now that PhiliBird is not up here, so he can't apply immediate pressure. Oh, by the way, the last map was Zelnaga Cavern, so it was a two-person map. We can see that the gateway has now been completed. I would imagine the Cybernex core is going to be put up. Yep, there's the Cybernex core. You can see if a Zell's going to be pushed out from the gateway right now. It's a really smart move against early pressure Terrans, is to make sure that you get that. We can see a little bit of harassment going on with the probe. The tech lab is being put out right now, so we actually have a Reaper. Ooh, very interesting. We're actually, oh no, never mind. PhiliBird canceled the Reaper. He canceled my excitement, and now I am sad. But that's okay. He's a great player, and it's always fun to watch great players play. He actually took out a guy from gas, so he only has one guy in gas right now. Really interesting play. We can see that he probably just on the fly decided to go for Reaper and then decided against it. Maybe to go for a build he's more comfortable with. I'd actually imagine a fast expand. Look at his money. I bet you a command center is about to be pushed down. Yep, there it is. You can see a Marauder is out. So it looks like PhiliBird's going for the fast expand on Magnavox this game. Probably assuming that Magnavox is going to sit back in his base after the last game's loss. So we can actually expect, if Magnavox scouts this, oh, his probe is still alive. So Magnavox could theoretically see this fast expand and then immediately go for a little bit of counter fast expand. It's kind of hard for a Protoss to put pressure onto a fast expanding Terran just with the nature of bunkers and everything. But if he can, that would be really good. So now we have the probe coming here. If the probe, oh, it's going to see the fast expand. There we go. So now Magnavox knows about the fast expand, and he immediately throws up his own nexus. Very nice. He was probably going for a safer fast expand, judging by the speed in which he threw down his nexus. He didn't have time to really catch up in minerals and then put down the nexus. So I actually think we have fast expand versus fast expand build right now. And judging from the speed that this is up, PhiliBird's going to have his expansion faster than Magnavox's. And right now, we have another player messaging me. And so now we're going to have an interesting little play of events once we see fast expand versus fast expand. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we're playing best of threes. In this best of three, we are down, not down, we're down 1-0. Alright, so we can see that Magnavox's Expo is up as well as PhiliBird's. With Mules, though, this is kind of a bad situation, just because this was so much later. Chrono Boost will do well, but this should be good. So now Okay, okay. So now we're gonna have, okay, it's hard to talk to people and cast at the same time, that's why I'm just doing that. But now we can get back to the game. It does seem that some Terran unit died there, I think maybe an SEV, judging by the little bits of rubble. But, Magnavox is producing more. He's got a lot of minerals. He actually has enough minerals for another expansion. I don't know if he's just waiting for the inflow of Warpgate units, but I am going to be a little nervous for him because of the fact that PhiliBird has an army that is pushing out. It does seem that if he got another or one or two, ooh, here we go, Robo. But if Magnavox got another sentry or two, he could actually then force field the ramp, like just 2 force fields down here, pin the Terran inside the force fields, and then have the Zealots enclose the gap and deal the damage. That could be very, very effective to help him defend this. But really, right now, here we go. Oh, Phillies, he actually scans it. There we go. He's actually going to take out his Zealot for free. But really bad, bad positioning from this. He got to pull back, pull back, pull back. This is a bad position to be. PhiliBird's micro was really good with the stim. He actually takes out a lot of free units, and Magnavox has not done anything to really combat that attack. Really, he's just behind at the moment. He's actually ahead of the food count by 2, and he has the Observer out, but this is kind of a tight spot to see how this really progresses. It's clear that right now PhiliBird is down in the worker count, but with mules he still has a lot of implement. Oh, good saturation in the main. Very good job there. We can see that Assimilars are coming up. I'm expecting Colossi to come out. The Robo does get scouted though from PhiliBird, so will he get his? Yeah, his starport is there. He's even getting a reactor, so he's going to be able to get a Viking count higher up than in time for Colossi. Colossi are not even out yet. There's a Robo Bay that's on the way, but not done yet. The Vikings will actually be able to be produced before the Colossi, which is a very bad sign for the Protoss. We do have only 1 sentry out. I guess the other one was taken out. We can see that, or maybe it was Guardian Shield. I don't know, but his energy is lower than I thought it would be. But we do have PhiliBird scouting for the possible 3rd base from Magnavox. I might just call him Mag for the cast. It'll be a little bit easier. But yeah, so Mag is playing kind of well right now. He didn't exactly have the greatest defense earlier on, but he's still holding us down. And here we go. Actually, another reactor coming down for the factory. So we actually might have some Hellion harassing as well as Medevacs. So it looks like PhiliBird's not going to go for Vikings, but going to emphasize Medevacs instead and probably use the Marauders to try and take down the Colossi. Lag is always frustrating. But hopefully this will dissipate in a moment. It does not seem like it will. I'm just going to express my emotions right now and put in a smiley face. Or not smiley face, a frowny face. If he lags again, he...